with Swindon Supermarine Chairman Jez Webb here inside the Swin Dome. Jez, historic day for the club today, fantastic day, the official opening of the Swin Dome with none other than Sir Geoff Hurst.
Yeah, I mean, we thought of various people over the last year, and obviously McDonald's we're getting more and more involved with, and they've come on as sponsors, 3-year sponsors. So it's now the Swin Dome sponsored by Swindon McDonald's. And they said, well, why don't we tie it, the official opening, why don't we tie it in with a football festival, and we'll get one of our ambassadors down, which of course is Sir Geoff Hurst. And to think this in the night after we won the World Cup.
You couldn't time it better, could you?
You couldn't time it better. And, obviously we've got all the national press down here and an enormous amount of media interest. And obviously we're very grateful to McDonald's Swindon, of course we are, but it's being a bit more selfish, it's a great day for the club as well, So
let's just take us back to the very early days when the idea was first conceived about putting up an indoor facility here at the club. How did it all come about? And just talk us through the process from first initial chat to the day when the last piece went into place.
Yeah, well, it's a really interesting story. So this is a piece of wasteland, for years and years and years, and we are really out on the. This is, we built this to the inch that we had spare. This is literally all we had. And originally, I had plans to put an all-weather 3G pitch in here, and we were sort of quite a long way down the process when a local friend and someone who knows what he's talking about, Steve Slattery, he said, "Well, Jez, the real business brain on you should be telling you to get it covered, get it under cover." And I said, "Well, I can't afford a solid structure." And
you'd have to sell one of your racehorses, wouldn't you?
Well, I might have had to ask Steve to help me out with it then. And anyway, he sowed the seed. Thanks very much to Steve. And then the Swin Dome was born, the air dome that was designed and built in the Czech Republic. And we're very lucky to have Pavel here who designed it. He's flown over. I didn't know he was coming for. And here we are, 3 years later, and we're booked. We're booked every night in the winter, and we're getting more day use. And we've got Jarell Eiffel and several others run their business from here, and of course Swindon, Southampton Academy as well. So who would have ever dreamt of any of that,
And you never know, it might get more use in the near future. You mentioned about academies.
Yeah, absolutely. We've got several academies interested, and we're talking to Southern League who are thinking about the quite advanced stages of having an academy, and it just goes from strength to strength. There's a lot of interest in the Swin Dome.
That would be for Swindon Supermarine?
Yes, yeah, absolutely.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're lucky, aren't we?
And also stood behind us are the indoor facilities, which I've got to say are fantastic. There's a gym here, the excellent change rooms, offices. You've got hospitality upstairs as well, kids' parties, all sorts of things. Yeah,
children's parties are big, the soccer pizza parties, and it's all air conditioned for days like this, and it's central heating for the colder days, and it couldn't be better. The parents love it as much as the children, Yeah.
And it must be. You must feel really proud now when you walk around and you see this facility, because some of us can remember what it used to be like, just a piece of wasteland where the ball used to get kicked into, particularly one or two marine footballers missing a target, the ball landing in the wasteland. And you look at it now, it's up there with some of the best in the country.
It is up there with the best in the country. I can say that without sounding, big-headed or anything. But it isn't me that's done it. It's all of us that have done it. And it's such a dream. People know about it up and down the country. And
the club's going from strength to strength. Fantastic promotion. I've heard rumours recently that Gareth Southgate did ring Supermarine manager Lee Spalding for tips on penalties. And exciting season coming up. He just played #United, apparently the world's most famous non-league side. Good turnout yesterday. That all went well.
Yeah, wasn't it? It was a super turnout yesterday. We had a lot of interest, and of course, the vast percentage of interest, of course, is social media, the hits and retweets and all the the Instagram. It was massive, and Supermarine was catapulted into the world stage yesterday.
Brilliant, good. So very much looking forward to the rest of the day. You've got the football festival to go and look to now. You're going to be having a go on a few bits?
Well, the bar's open. I'm parched here, you know. But yeah, I might have a go on a trampoline. Yeah, after the drink.
Brilliant. Okay, well, catch up again with you soon, Jez. Cheers.
Thanks for your interest. Thank you.